Welcome to the History of Marvel. Today's episode is Dog Logan. The origin of Dog Logan: he was born in 1882. Dog was the son of Thomas Logan, the groundskeeper of the Howlett Estate. His father gave him the nickname and treated him as if he was a dog, beating him often. In his youth, he played with James and his best friend Rose on an almost daily basis. One Christmas night, John Howlett Sr. noticed that his son James was too preoccupied by his new puppy to care about a toy train he had also received. In an act of charity, he decided the dog would enjoy the toy more. Upon returning home with his first Christmas present, Dog's father discovered the gift and beat him horribly for accepting charity from the Howletts. While roughhousing near a body of water, Dog once accidentally knocked James, who could not swim, into it. Dog saved James, and James' father forgave the incident, stating, "Boys will be boys." James's grandfather, on the other hand, believed that Dog should be taught a lesson for being so careless, and convinced his father to beat him when he returned home. After growing up around her, Dog developed feelings for Rose, but lacked the ability to show it. He did what he was accustomed to and attempted to force himself on Rose. He failed, as James happened upon them and distracted him, saying he'd run off and tell his father. Rose then managed to smack Dog and get away. Mr. Howlett asked Thomas to discipline his son. Dog then later attacked James for ratting him out, and his pet dog rushes over and bites Dog, resulting in Dog killing it. Mr. Howlett then fires Dog's father. In a surprising turn of events, Thomas did not blame Dog this time, but instead blamed Soft John, James's father, for raising such a wimpy son. Highly disgruntled, he and Dog headed to the Howlett Estate with rifles to talk with his former employer. They killed several of the workers at the estate and used Rose to get into the room where James's mother resided, to try to convince her to leave with them. There, James shot John in the head, killing him. This enraged James to the point that he ran directly at Thomas, stabbing him in the chest with his newly revealed claws. James then slashed the new claws across Dog's face, causing him to run away bleeding profusely. James's mother, overwhelmed by grief, killed herself with Thomas's gun. After the death of his parents, murdering Thomas and disfiguring Dog, James and Rose left the estate. James's grandfather and the police questioned Dog about the incident, and he claimed that Rose was killed. On his deathbed several years later, Mr. Howlett, who sought to make amends with James, asked an older Dog to find the two. He revealed that he knew where the train they took was destined all those years ago. Dog set out to find them and came upon a desolate camp where he found an elderly man watching people come and go. Dog asked the old man where they might have gone, and he suggested a mining camp. Dog thanked him by snapping his neck. When James and Dog finally meet again, James didn't even remember where he came from, as the trauma of losing his parents and killing a man at such a young age affected his memory. Dog attempted to kill James and seemed to be winning until James suddenly remembered his past and turned the tide. James popped his claws in preparation to kill Dog, but Rose got in the way. James accidentally killed her, and Dog fled the scene. Dog was seen hunting down young Logan and his wolf pack, later appearing to be transported to modern-day New York, intent on getting revenge on Logan. In the Canadian wilderness, Dog came back to his cabin with some dead animal he found. He cooked it and took a bite. As he is eating, Dog's wall full of newspaper clippings about Wolverine's new school he just opened up in Winchester is revealed. While in the present in his cabin, he was greeted by a future version of himself, who told him it was time for him to start hunting his brother in the Savage Lands. Without giving out anything of the outcome of the battle, through unknown means, he made it to the Savage Lands and brought down Logan with a laser pistol while he was jumping around the trees. Later, he killed his future self and was offered a teacher's job at the Hellfire Academy, which he accepted, becoming the physical education coach of the school. As the character's original appearance took place in the 19th century, the character may not age at a normal rate. However, this could also be due to the ability to time travel. Other powers have not been demonstrated. Dog Logan is a capable fighter and an expert tracker. Thank you for watching, and special thanks to the Marvel Database for all information you heard today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you can, if you have. Thank you, and have a nice day.